Googling some things up. I was on the internet surfing, as they say, not actually surfing. What I mean is going from website to website. And I put in anti something. I put in Clifton Bradley. I put in anti Virgil Jones, Alderman Virgil Jones, just to see what was on the internet about us. And they have some things about me and you. You can Google it up, saying that we were anti-Semitic, we were anti-Jewish, we was anti against the war. Yeah, just things that we had done. It's just flooded on the internet. And I don't know if you did research like that on the internet. Have you done any research like that on the internet? Just put in anti.
Somebody I know did.
Okay. And, I wanted to ask you, I asked you this over the telephone. Of course, Homeland Security probably listens to our telephone calls anyway. So I'm just putting it out there. What did you think? Like in some Jewish newspapers, they had some things on Jewish websites saying that we was anti-Semitic. We was pro-Palestinian. We was against the war. We was anti-American, against gays. What did you think? What did you think about that?
Well, obviously they don't know anything about me because I'm a Moorish American.
Okay.
And I believe in love, truth, peace, freedom. And I believe if you practice those things, you will get justice.
Okay.
I was thinking when you were talking about something the noble Drew Ali said.
Yes.
See, they want to mislead people.
Yes.
See, the Caucasian or the pale face is not the enemy. The enemy is the corporations and the slaves to the corporations.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see what they have done and have folks running around backwards. They have gone and shipped, the corporations did this now.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with no Hispanics.
Mm-hmm.
If they had shipped all the jobs overseas
Mm-hmm.
so that they could have massive profits, then people would have employment and jobs here inside of my country.
Yes.
And the reason I say it's my country is because my ancestors been here for over 10,000 years.
Yeah. But what would you say about these particular websites?
Well, they want to
I'm
give...
talking about like Google's, MySpace, and Yahoo and MSN that have allowed people to put in negative things about us that are surfacing on the internet 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Well, I don't really care what they say. Because I know that they're really nothing but a bunch of liars. And when they said that I was anti-Jew, first of all, those people that call themselves Jews, Judaism didn't come into existence until the 6th century.
Yes, sir.
And it was Rabbi Rashid who went over to Egypt and went into the Ma'at,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the words of God written in stone,
Mm-hmm.
and took things out and put together a book that you all believe in, called the Bible. And after he put that together, then they added a part called the New Testament.
Yes.
But you see, I've learned the truth.
Yes.
It took me to get to be past 60 years, 50-some years old, and it brought tears to my eyes when I began to study and found out the truth.
Yes.
How I had been deceived, all right? How the dragon had deceived the whole world. You see, there was no J's
Mm-hmm.
until the 1700s.
Mm-hmm.
So since there were no J's till the 1700s, that meant there was no Jews, and it's going to offend some people.
Mm-hmm.
There was no Jesus.
Okay. And you're going to be classified as being anti-Semitic by making a statement like that.
I don't care what they classify me as.
Okay.
All right? Because they're nothing, most of them that talk that way are what you call Zionists. See, I have many friends who are practices of the Jewish religion. I'll give you an example. Like,
what's a Zionist?
A Zionist is those who have a political purpose of taking land that doesn't belong to them and to controlling the world.
Okay.
They own the newspapers, the TV sets, and they program and come up with how to, in essence, brainwash people into thinking things and doing things that they want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
They're not free thinkers.
Hmm.
All right, they've been brainwashed. Most people.
Okay.
As